Welcome. Today we're going to discuss how you can integrate QTP with Quality Center. How you can run the scripts and how to control the execution flow, scheduling the test, how to run the test on a particular host. So in order to basically to connect to the Quality Center from QTP, all you have to do is you have to mention the Quality Center connection. So even before you do this, you are going to install a couple of plugins. So go to Quality Center and then you are going to look at the add-ins page. Okay, under help add-ins page, and you are going to install a couple of plugins from this add-ins page. Okay, it's trying to open that page. So here you are going to install Quality Center connectivity add-in. So click on this link, and now you are going to just click on this download add-in, and you are going to install this add-in, Quality Center connectivity add-in. And then once you're done with this, then you're going to install the next one, Mercury Quality Center add-ins, and you're going to install QTP add-in. So click on this link and you're going to install QTP add-in. Depends on what is that version you're using, you're going to install the appropriate add-in from this link. Okay, so once you install these two add-ins, then you can make a connection to the Quality Center. So once you select that under file menu, okay, under file menu you're going to install select this Quality Center connection, select this menu, and you're going to mention here the Quality Center URL. Just you copy paste the URL and then click on this connect button, so that it's going to connect to that machine, and then you're going to provide the username and password. So click on authenticate, and then now we are going to connect to that project. Click on login. So this way you can connect to Quality Center from QTP, and then see the connection is done, and then you can close this. And now say whenever you record any scripts, you try to save that record, save the script, you can basically save it into Quality Center repository instead of save locally on your script on your system. You can also save the same script into Quality Center repository. So let's quickly record the script. So this is the application. So I'm going to create just a couple of scripts. Alright, so I'm creating a script for login. So this is the script for login. I'm going to stop recording at this point, and then so I save this particular script. Okay, so let's save it. Because you already make a connection to the quality center, whenever you try to save your script, now you will get two buttons here. One is quality center test plan, the other one is the file system. So what is the difference between them is, the quality center test plan is whenever you save scripts, it is going to save into the quality center repository under test plan module. File system is your local system. When you select this one, then you should be able to see your C drive and that stuff. That means you are going to save local to your drive when you select file system. Well, when you select the test plan, that's where the scripts get saved into quality center repository. Okay, so let's try to save this script into quality center repository. And then we are going to create a folder under test plan. So here you are going to create a folder under the subject. So I create a folder, something say demo or demo scripts. Okay, and then so I'm going to name this So select that particular folder, demo scripts, and then I name this script login, and then save it. So now I'm going to create just one more script just to close application. I'm going to create a new test. Alright, so this is the new test I'm going to create. Just record. Then I'm going to just close the application. So I don't want to open an application. My application is already opened. And I'm going to close this application. Okay, so this is the script that's recorded for close application. Even I save this particular script also into quality center repository into the same folder under test plan. Okay, so this is again goes to the same folder, and then I say this as close app. So this way you can create all your scripts and then save it under test plan module in quality center repository. Now whenever you want to run them, so either you can go to the quality center, right? So here under test plan, so here in the test plan you see the demo scripts, and then you'll get all your scripts saved under the demo scripts folder in the test plan module. So whenever you run, just you can add them, go to the test lab, and then you can add maybe to some test set all your scripts, and then you can run them. So for example, like here I'm going to add to the existing test sets. Let's add to the default some default test set, and then you should be able to run them. Okay, I'm going to add my test to this default test set. So it's trying to open that, and then now it's going to go to the execution grid. So it shows what are the scripts under this test set. Now you can also add your own test sets. So click on this select test button and then go to the folder. Okay, so this is your folder, and then you can add the test in this folder, right? So I want to run the login script. You're going to add that particular test to this folder. Click on this green arrow button, and similarly you're going to add the close application also. You're going to select that particular test and add it. Okay, select the test and click on this green button. That gets added. Okay, so this way, once you add, even if you scroll down to the bottom of this test set, then you will see your test gets added, and then you should be able to run this test. See, so these are the two tests just now we added, login and close up. So you should be able to run this test from this. So in order to run these tests, like you're going to select using control so that those tests gets selected, and then you can select say run, because you want to run specifically couple of tests. If you want to run all the tests in this test set, then you're going to select say run test set. Depends how you want to execute and what you want to run. And this is where you can configure the host where you want to run. You can also select I want to run on a remote host, right, on a remote machine where QTP is installed. That way you're going to uncheck this checkbox, and then you're going to select the host on which machine you want to run. Okay, so this is then you're going to hit this run all button, and the script gets executed, and it is going to update the status pass or fail. And also here one more thing, how you can schedule a test is so if you go to the execution flow, that's where you can schedule the test when you want to run, what time and what date. So you're going to select here, just right click in the execution flow, and then you can say test run schedule, and here you're going to select on what time and what date, time dependency. So you can select the date and the time from these fields so that the test gets triggered on particular date and time. So you can also run the same test even from QTP. Okay, say for example I want to run the test from QTP, so this particular login test, right? And then whenever you run it, you want to store the results into quality center, so you can do that as well. Because it's trying to open that particular script from quality center repository. So now you can also run this test from from QTP, and results gets updated to the quality center repository, and then you can retrieve those results at any point. That way you can generate any reports. Out of 100 scripts, how many passed, how many failed, you can also generate the report. So click on this run button. So now you see it's going to store the results into quality center. This is where actually it's going to save into your system, the C drive, whereas now it's going to store into the quality center repository. So whenever you run it, then it's going to update the status on quality center, that particular script passed or failed. Okay, so let's see. Okay, the script is executed and login is successful. Now we're going to look at the results in quality center. And let's go to the execution grid and then refresh this particular window. So that is going to update the status automatically. The script is passed or failed. So click on this refresh button and then go to your particular script. Okay, so now it says the login is passed. Okay, so that way it's going to update the status and then store the results into quality center repository. Alright, that's where actually like you can execute even the scripts from QTP or from quality center. Either way it's going to update the results into quality center repository. Alright, so that's why actually you're going to make sure you install those add-ins and then you establish a connection between QTP and QC, and then you can store all your scripts into quality center repository and you can run them. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.